talking about the differences in words that we use, like, from where we're from.
North and south.
Yes, even though I still don't really think Crystal Lake is north. I'm from Crystal Lake, Illinois. And Nicole's from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Woo! So,
Wildcats.
yes! And I think, I don't know, I just really like talking about this. Maybe because my major is, like, I want to be a speech pathologist.
I just really
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I like
don't
talking
know.
about it because I think it's super interesting.
It is definitely interesting. It's kind of crazy because we only live, what, like 7.5, 8 hours apart?
Yeah.
But there are still some pretty major differences, I would have to
Yes.
say. Some really funny ones.
We are excited to talk to them.
Woohoo!
Talk to you about them.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, should we do your list first?
Sure. Oh, I made a list during macroeconomics.
Important.
So my first thing is when you go to the grocery store and you want to put stuff into your buggy, you grab a buggy.
And I've never heard of the word buggy. We just call it shopping carts, you know.
My other one was the game where you have a bag that's filled with corn and you toss it in a hole. It's called cornhole.
What's filled with corn? What is?
It's just a corn.
The bag. So you call it bags.
No.
Or bag.
The corn goes in a hole.
Either one are okay.
Yeah, cornhole.
No.
And then milk.
Yeah, I say milk. That's not a Crystal Lake thing. That's a Cheyenne and my mom thing.
I say milk.
Milk.
I don't even know if you can hear the difference, but I can.
Well, okay, you say how I say it.
Milk. And
Yeah,
I say milk.
I hear the difference.
Yeah, okay. And then another thing is when you're going to the gym and you're working out, you grab your tennis shoes.
I'd say gym shoes, definitely.
Yeah. I always call them tennis shoes. Let's just agree that people who call them sneakers are whack.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. And then I say, when I want to know where my friends are, I say, hey, where are you?
We definitely say, where are you at? Definitely unnecessary words that are grammatically incorrect. After I'm in my grammar class this semester, I know that for a fact. That is wrong. But we say that.
And then if you want a carbonated drink, you ask for a Coke.
Pop.
Yeah. I also, you can alternate between Coke and soda. I know
what
some
Wisconsin
people find
says.
it confusing because literally all soda is Coke, but not all Coke is soda. Yeah. But it's Coke.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't call it pop, though.
Yeah, we say pop.
Supper time.
Okay, so dinner is at night, like the last meal you eat for the day. For me, for Nicole,
Dinner is lunch, and then supper is the last meal you eat for the day.
yeah.
So when your mom rings the bell and she's like, supper's ready.
My mom actually did that when we were little. We had a
Really?
bell in our backyard, yeah, and she's like, I'm gonna put that up and ring it. I think it was partly for the dog, partly for us. I don't know.
Yeah. But she's like, it's supper time.
But it's dinner.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fixing to go out and just do this.
Yeah, and we don't use the word fixin' at all, or fixing. Like,
I think it's also so funny because words that end with an ing, like fixin' and lightning, you just don't say the G.
and we definitely say the G, lightning, fixing.
That's just so weird.
It's weird that you don't.
I just can't get behind that. That's probably the main one that
Really?
I'm just that's so
funny.
weird.
No, we have to say the G. But if I were to say fixing, I'd be like, my car is broken, so I'm going to go fix it. Not like
Hey, I'm fixing to make
something
supper.
to eat. Yeah. Wait, that's not a thing by me.
And another thing is, oh no, I just got into a wreck.
And I think that sounds normal.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I'd use the word wreck, but I
What did you just say?
wreck.
Wreck?
What'd you say?
You're wreck. You're saying rack.
They both sound very similar to me.
Wreck and rack.
Not rack.
Yeah, but that's what
Wreck.
it sounded like. Wreck.
Okay. This was a Google list we found.
Yeah.
That told us the differences.
And then another one is fireflies.
I say lightning bug or fireflies.
Yeah.
Either one.
I
could
don't
be.
know. It's just how I'm feeling. I guess primarily though, they're like, hey, let's go catch fireflies. But if we
So the
did
song is-
catch lightning bugs, it would be lightning bugs and not lightning bugs.
You would not believe your
Eyes
eyes
if 10 million fireflies. I
I think it should be fireflies, just because of that song.
think so too. But he also says something about getting hugs from 10 million lightning bugs.
Oh.
So,
Who
get it
knows?
right, Owl City.
I was about to say Andy Grammer. I was like, that's not who sings that.
No.
At all.
That came out when we were like in elementary
yeah, it was a
school.
while ago. Some old stuff though from elementary school. You'd be surprised.
I didn't know that.
Like you'd recognize some of his songs, but you wouldn't know his. We'll do that later.
Okay. And then I say y'all.
And I say you guys. I don't really
Yeah.
say y'all, but I like it when people do. I just don't really say it.
And then y'all is like if there's like 2 people. Y'all's if it is if it's 3 people. And if there's 4 or more, it's all y'all. Grammar.
Crazy. We did not learn that in my grammar class.
I know. They're not teaching you, correct?
I know. I gotta go up to him and be like, "What's up with that?" Okay, should we go down to my list? I found
Yes.
this from a different website / just talking to Nicole
Yeah.
and others too. Okay, so the first word is those nuts that I call a pecan.
It's called a pecan.
Yeah. And I always get confused how I say it, but I'm pretty sure it's what I say. Just because, like, we have this debate a lot and
Yeah.
I get confused.
Also,
don't
let's talk
remember.
about the town in Kentucky that has a basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
Not Lexington. It's Louisville. Any of you who say Louisville or Louisville are wrong, and we hate you.
Okay, but Carrie Underwood says Louisville Slugger.
And she's wrong.
And she's perfect.
She's wrong in this
so
instance.
I could see how I could think it was Louisville.
It's Louisville.
Now I know you have to say it like you put a bunch of rocks in your mouth and say Louisville, right? That's what Caitlin told me.
Oh my gosh.
It's true. Try it. Louisville.
Louisville.
See, you just don't move your mouth as much. This is Louisville. Anyways, there's that one.
Yes.
Also, just in general, college sports aren't really that big of a deal at home. Like people don't really care
My mom has
about
a UK
any of
totem
that. Like
pole.
maybe March Madness, I think people care about that.
No, everybody, like college sports in general, football season is obviously a big thing because it's football. Everybody loves it. And then basketball season is where it starts going down. People start turning on each other. Duke fans, UK fans are like, ugh. Every friendship is just disqualified during basketball season.
Crazy.
March Madness. What were you erasing?
Fixin', because I realized we already did that one.
Okay.
Notice how I said it without the G? I did that on purpose. Next one is hush puppies, because I've never had a hush puppy before I came to school.
I took her to get her first
Yes,
hush
that was
puppy.
really fun.
That was
Caitlin.
fun. That was like the first time we hung out.
It was a good day. I don't really know what I thought about hush puppies, but like the day was fun.
I love hush puppies.
I-
Basically, it's like cornbread rolled up and then it's fried.
I liked like one of them, but then after I ate like 1 or 2, I was like, this is too much.
It's so good. We fry everything.
That's true. But then I had them again at St. Leo's Fish Fry.
And they're delicious. You can't have a fish fry without hush puppies. That's rule number 1.
I guess we're just doing it wrong then. I don't know at
Yeah.
home. At least I didn't know what they were. Maybe my mom just doesn't make them or something. Maybe it's just a Cheyenne thing. Same with chicken and dumplings. They were talking about them the other day and I was like, oh yeah, it's like a biscuit. And they were all like mortified.
Yeah, no. It's like little dough balls that you kind of like boil. It's weird. But they're like that big and that's a dumpling and you eat it and it's kind of like a soup, but it's just heavenly. It's amazing.
I mean, I'm pretty hungry right now, so as you're talking about it, like it actually sounds pretty good.
I have like canned chicken and dumplings in the cabinet, but it's not as good as my mom's. My mom makes the
Sad.
best chicken and dumplings.
I think I'm gonna make pancakes for dinner. Anyways, next one is very near and dear to my heart. So if you're having a barbecue, you're just like making hot dogs and burgers and stuff like that outside. Like you're just having people over for a barbecue.
No, that is a cookout or a grill out. If you're grilling stuff, then you're having a grill out or a cookout. A barbecue, if somebody invites me to a barbecue and there is no barbecue to be eaten.
You should explain what barbecue is.
Barbecue, y'all call it like pulled pork,
Yeah.
which is weird. It's barbecue. If I go to a somebody's like, hey, I'm having barbecue. And I'll be like, yo, awesome. And then I show up and y'all are cooking hot dogs and burgers. I will flip every table in the place. Do not say barbecue if it is not barbecue.
But that is barbecue.
No,
The other
it's
one's pulled
not.
pork. If you were having pulled pork, you'd be like, go over to eat pulled pork. And barbecues are outside.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's why you have to grill because they're outside.
No, it's called a cookout or a grill out if it's outside.
Unless it's snowing, then you have to go inside.
No. So if you just don't invite me to a barbecue if you're not going to have barbecue. First off, rule number one. I think I've said rule number one like
a
3
million
times.
I think it's funny. Next up are 2 foods that, okay, I've heard of grits before because my aunt's from Mississippi. I've never actually had them. And then okra. That, I don't know what that is. Sorry. I got that
I'm
wrong.
not a huge fan of grits. They're kind of like soupy. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan.
My aunt said, is it like a cereal or something or no?
Kind of. I don't know. It's like a mix between cereal, oatmeal, stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of them, so I never eat them, but I know a lot of people love them. But then fried okra is just like okra is a vegetable, and you fry it because we're in this Kentucky. And then you put it in your salads. I never had a salad in elementary school without fried okra.
Really?
People would fight over their okra too.
Interesting.
Give me your okra.
Again, maybe this isn't like a north-south thing. Maybe this is just a Cheyenne's house thing, which we never ate it. I don't know. I'm gonna text my mom. The last part is just silly. Sorry, I wanted to text her.
It's okay.
I keep typing in M. Never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, I have that on my phone, don't I? Sorry, hang on one sec. Nolan agreed to get ice cream. That's important. Okay, so this is a website we found that said these are Southern slang. So we're gonna read them and just our reactions to it. The first is All Get Out. That movie was funny as All Get Out.
Oh yeah, my family. I was really confused with the way you said it. I'll get out.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Just in general. I like this one
Sure.
coming up.
Bless your heart.
Yes. Okay. Listen, if somebody says bless your heart to you, you should be really insulted because they're calling you an idiot. They're not being sweet and being like, oh, they care about me. They're like, oh, bless your heart, you little stupid moron.
That's terrible.
I know, but it's
funny.
just the way it is.
Britches.
Britches or pants.
That's what it says too. See, there's some pants. Yeah, I would just
Like
call
get your
those
riding britches.
pants. Get your pants on. Why would you be telling someone to get your pants on? Why would someone not be wearing pants? Like, do
No,
you
like
run
your
around
different
pantless?
types of britches.
Crazy. He's too big for his britches. Okay, that I
Yeah.
heard of. Oh, buggy. We already talked about shopping cart. Oh yeah, you need to talk about this one, Nicole.
Okay, so cattywampus. A related phrases apparently are cattywamped and skewampus, and it's terms for things that are just like sideways, unconventional, or askew. So if like, I don't know, if Cheyenne's hair is like all woo, I'd be like, oh my gosh, your hair is all cattywampus, and she hadn't heard that until recently.
No, definitely not.
Apparently, I hadn't said it.
No, you definitely have said it before, but recently I've been like, okay, wait, what?
Coke. We already talked about that. Oh, the commode. My grandparents say that. Commode
So, I mean
is
a bathroom, it says
yeah,
online.
it's a
Oh, you
toilet.
can't really see that.
crawdad is like, I think in North it's like crayfish, but it's crawdaddy.
I think, or crawfish,
crawdad.
I think we've talked about. I don't know what this means.
I've never
Maybe you
used
should just
that.
take this
Okay.
and just talk about it. It just said cut something about volume.
This one is done, and it's just an example of how we have bad grammar. It said your mama done baked the best pie ever. But, and then the fixin'. Oh, gussied.
What?
Do you not know what gussied means?
No.
I got all gussied up today.
Like you look nice?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I got on my makeup. Or like if you were just like in a ball gown or something, I'd be like, oh, you got all gussied up.
Definitely a southern thing. That just sounds, the word just sounds southern.
Holler. Do y'all say that? It's like, oh, I'll just holler at you.
Probably not, but like I would know what that means if
My
someone said
mom, like, if I'm leaving home, she's like, oh, just give me a holler later on. And I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
I always used to do that when I was a kid
Screams.
because I thought it was funny.
Is that a pickle?
I don't know. No. Reckon? Do you use that?
No.
Oh. Well, I reckon that you should.
Hey.
It's just like, I think that you should. The devil's beating his wife.
Yeah, I never heard that before. I was like, that's crazy.
It just means that it's really hot outside. We compare ourselves to chickens a lot. So running out around like a chicken with its head cut off and madder than a wet hen. Close but no cigar. I said that a lot last year and Cheyenne didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I never heard of that before.
It's a common phrase. It's just like, oh, you were this close. Because, like, they used to give fathers cigars when their baby was born. And so then if a nurse was coming with a cigar and the father was like, oh, no, has my baby been born? And then she passed by him, he'd be like, close but no cigar. So that's where that phrase came from. What's another one?
I don't know, but I found some Midwestern ones.
Ooh, fun. Let's talk about those.
Okay, if you think of any other ones, just stop.
Okay.
Okay. The first one is bubbler, and I don't say bubbler, but people in Wisconsin do.
It's a water fountain.
Yeah, I mean water fountain. An ope.
Listen. I have started living with 3 people from Illinois, and as a result, I say ope constantly. And every time I say it, I just want to punch myself in the face.
I say ope all the time, just ope.
And I used to be just like, oops, I'm sorry. But now I'm like, oh, let me squeeze right by you.
Wait, okay, Kentucky's probably close enough to the Midwest. You know what puppy chow is, right?
Yeah.
Good, because I love puppy chow.
Not a big fan.
What? It's so good.
Don't you know?
It says, don't you know, in Minnesota. I don't know. Oh, ope is on the list!
No.
Ope made the list. What?
Oh.
This one says, instead of what did you eat, people just say G. I don't know. That is true. When people say up north, they're going camping.
Oh. When we say up north, we mean anybody
Wisconsin.
who's not in the Mason-Dixon line and like is up.
I guess I'm not Midwest enough for all of these. That makes me so sad. G's. Do you not say G's?
I personally
Jeez
don't
Louise.
because I got in trouble a lot when I was little for saying
Really?
it. Because it's too
Jeez
close to
Louise.
Jesus.
Oh. Yep.
And then that's considered like using the Lord's name in vain.
Oh no, I didn't know that. That's all that website said. That was very anticlimactic. There was nothing exciting on that website. This website doesn't have anything either.
I don't think it's gonna have anything no matter how many times you scroll.
You're right.
But is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, it says to click here. No. Don't you know?
Don't you know? Minnesota.
See? Okay, Midwest, is definitely like Illinois and like Wisconsin and Minnesota and Iowa and like that kind of states. I don't know what Nicole thinks the Midwest is. What do you think the
Does
Midwest
it even
is?
exist?
Does it even exist?
It's just like the Midwest.
Gym shoes is on the list. Oh, hair tie.
Okay. It's a hairdoey.
Hair tie, definitely.
The thing you use to put up your hair. It's a hairdo.
My mom answered the text for do you know what a okra is? And she said like a potato. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Mrs. Hoffman.
So that's funny. Oh, it's on the list. Pasty, I don't know. Pop, talked about puppy chow.
Puppy chow.
We can just delete this after if you want. Or
Okay.
just post it like it is. That doesn't matter to me. I'm so sad that I'm not Midwest enough to understand those.
Maybe Google Chicago phrases.
Oh, that's a good idea. I feel like we talked about a lot of them though.
Go Cubs.
That's a good phrase to use.
Go Wildcats.
Woo.
Oh, you gotta go C-A-T-S. Cats,
Oh,
cats,
dip.
cats.
I didn't know what dip was when I came here.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
asked my friends from home and none of them knew what it was either.
Okay, wait, we have to end the video.
Okay. Bye.
No! Okay, that's the end of the
That's the
video.
video.
Woo! Thanks for watching and hearing about our differences and things we don't agree on. Yay!
Bags.
Cornhole.
Bags. Bags.